Let's go do a deep clean of my toddler's room. While I'm cleaning Henry's room today, I want to talk a little bit about his toddler tantrums because honestly, that has been such a big part of our life lately. I feel like I have really had to rewire the way that I view his tantrums because from my perspective, whenever he's throwing a fit, it's usually over something that just doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like I'll tell him, no, you can't have any more yogurt pouches. And to me, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. But to him, that is a big deal. That might be the most disappointing thing he's ever experienced so far in his little life. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful because, he's still so new to the world that these little moments actually are the hardest things that he's ever gone through so far. And I feel like that's such a reminder that our toddlers really are experiencing life in such a raw and fresh way. And I don't know, me thinking about it like that has completely changed everything for me. And with the new baby in the house, he's honestly been adjusting really well overall, but every now and again he'll get frustrated and he'll lash out, like he'll literally smack his brother, or just letting that anger spill out in ways that's just not okay. And when that happens, we do timeouts, we try and reprimand in like safe, growing ways. But what's been amazing has been watching him start to connect the dots. He's realizing like, oh, I can't take my frustration out on my brother. My brother has feelings too. And watching that emotional growth unfold is so cool as a parent. And something that's made me so happy lately is how affectionate he's become again. Because while I was pregnant, he really didn't want much to do with me, like at all. And that really hurt. Like he literally brought me to tears multiple times because I'd ask him for a hug and he'd say, no, dad, hug. And it would make me so sad. But now he's being back to being super cuddly, so many hugs and kisses, and he'll climb into my lap all the time. And even with his little brother, he's showing this physical affection, which is so sweet. Just the other day, baby Thomas was crying, and Henry ran over to try and give him a hug, and I told him, no, your brother just needs a little bit of space right now. And Henry ran off, grabbed his Dr. Seuss space book, and said, here's space, brother. It was literally the sweetest, most wholesome thing I have ever experienced. I was like laughing, crying. I had experienced so many emotions in that little moment. But anyways, yeah, the tantrums have been really hard, but honestly, there is so much growth wrapped up in them. And I feel like I'm learning just as much as he is, maybe even more. I was not expecting myself to become, a better human just from having kids. But honestly, Henry is teaching me so much about myself and like about the world around me. I have learned so much patience, which I didn't realize I really needed to do. Anyways, that's all. I just wanted to talk about the toddler tantrums because I swear once he turned 2, the tantrums just they skyrocketed. And I know like they say like terrible twos, and I really didn't think it was literal, but it's literal. It really is literal. Yeah. He's a sweetheart 90%